Have you ever looked at what Sony and Disney and Marvel Studios are saying about one another and just kind of realized that it's all lies? It's all lies because they have to play nice for now, and they have to do it again because of the third Spider-Man film. Look, like many of you, I am excited that Spider-Man's going to get a third film, which he wasn't gonna get due to Sony pulling the character out. Now, of course, there's still a lot of questions for Spider-Man's future in regards to Morbius, Venom 2, and whatever, but we at least know he has one more official appearance on film, and then one more appearance that's a cameo / added appearance somewhere in the MCU, and we know he's going to be appearing outside the MCU films in upcoming Venom sequels and whatever Sony's doing. Again, this is all known knowledge that's out there. But have you noticed how it's all sugar-coated BS and lies and misdirection, and nobody wants to tell us exactly anything about what's happening? And I'm going to try to tell you guys why this is. Money. Are you shocked yet? Are you shocked that it's money? So let me try to take a step back and tell you guys what I mean. Disney has a financial stake in this now, and they're going to be seeing a little bit more profit, and then the same goes for Sony and what they're getting out of it, obviously getting to play around with the MCU in a sort of weird backwards way. So it's a win-win-win scenario, like they recently said. Except they can't have a public, let's say, dispute or another public fight against each other, because that will impact, openly, the third film. We've seen multiple times where bad news gets out about stuff happening behind the scenes or how the studio is treating the director and such. Zack Snyder and BVS and Justice League, for example, specifically Justice League. The info was so well known that people were like, I don't know about this movie. They changed directors, reshoots, because this is becoming more common knowledge. If Sony and Disney have not agreed to a new future contract or anything beyond Spider-Man 3, nobody wants to talk about it because it would put a bad light on Spider-Man 3. So they're lying. They're going out there putting PR spins on things, acting like they don't know what's happening. Like last June, Kevin Feige was like, I don't know what they're doing with Venom. Are they making a sequel? I don't know what's happening. Can they use Spider-Man? Again, yeah, but they can't openly say it. And again, here's the reason. Let's say Spider-Man 3 comes out, and all this was public knowledge. And suddenly, the film does, let's say, $700 million. It doesn't do as good as the second one did. Disney now had more of a financial stake, and they're taking less profit, so they're losing. And Sony sees this and goes, oh, well, Venom 1 did more, why do we need you? So again, they're being very careful on how they address one another and what they say about the deal, because if they say something wrong, it gets picked up, and they don't want that going out there getting to the casual people that don't know what's happening. Like, we talked about this before, and we saw this before. The Spider-Man thing was so big that local news stations picked up on it. Like, it was on real news, not like our, channels and websites and all that. Like, this permeated through everywhere you look. Like, I remember turning on the news at like 11 at night, and they're like, oh, Spider-Man dispute, Sony pulls Spider-Man. I'm like, shouldn't you guys be talking about like traffic or whatever down the street or whatever the hell happened with the gas station? But no, they're talking about Spider-Man. Again, Marvel Studios, biggest thing in Hollywood. So they know everybody knows what's happening. They don't want that out there. So the deal they have in place is all being sugar-coated for us. It's all being made to look like it's good. But it's not. Trust me, it's not all good. Because I guarantee you, Kevin Feige does not want Morbius in the MCU. But here it is.